What is your excuse this time? You're not tall enough, you're not cute enough, your genetics suck, you're slow, you're a dumbass, right? Your IQ is low, um, you're broke. Let's see. You ain't got no friends, no social life. Your family low key don't care about. Look, I can keep going, right? Like, you're gonna relate to something. And don't get me wrong, I am a complainer just like the next guy. But, at some point, those excuses, like, they gotta go. You can justify something sometimes, but not as much as you're trying, right? Um, you have promised yourself you would do some things and you didn't. Those, you're staying up at night, you're scrolling on Instagram Reels, watching the most ridiculous but hilarious bullshit you could ever see, and then, damn, that person looks good. I want that body. You know what? I'm gonna do like 10 push-ups. Actually, I'm gonna set my alarm to 6 o'clock. I'm gonna wake up and go for a run, take a cold shower, make some eggs, eat that. I'm gonna open up my laptop and start building a business. And then, like, you wake up at 7. Slept through. Oh, there's the alarm. I accidentally set it at 7. Fuck. This is warm. And if I take my sheets off, it's cold. Nah, I'm gonna sleep in. Okay, now it's 11 a.m. You ain't doing shit. The fuck? You're making excuses, right? It's warm here, it's cold there. It's actually raining outside, so that's why I wasn't gonna run. You know what? Fair enough. But, like, you did that 10 times already. At the age of 16, you did that like 10 times. Now what? Oh, you got school, exams. Okay, fair enough. Maybe you wanna get the conventional job of like a doctor or engineer or fucking architect. I don't fucking know what kids wanna be these days. Fair enough. But even if you study like 3 hours a day, you still got at least like a few hours until you get to sleep. You can easily put in like an hour of good quality exercise after, or early in the morning, or whenever. Like, if you could schedule your shit properly, you could do that. But instead, if you're on Instagram and thinking, man, I'm so tired, I'm gonna just chill and scroll. Look, you're probably more capable of pulling that kind of lifestyle off more than me, because I didn't have to deal with such a thing, because I'm not studying unlike you. But I'm just saying that you can do it. If you want to, you can. But you're making up excuses, dude. Come on, I believed in you, bro. I believed in you, and you let me down. Like, what can I tell you, dude? Or girl, I don't know who the fuck you are watching this fucking video. Nobody fucking watches this. I hope people do, because I got so much better at speaking. Okay, this is not about me. This is about you making up excuses. I'm ranting now, I'm sorry. What the fuck is your next excuse? It's like, people who are successful, they make out a plan, they follow the steps to, along the plan, and they achieve something. And the next thing they think about is the next thing on their list to do. You make up excuses, and after you're done with those excuses, you are thinking forward about the next excuse. You're like the polar opposite of a successful person. Look, I'm not trying to throw shade at you, but like, you gotta get that out. One excuse by one. It's like, okay, you're constantly tired. Okay, don't force yourself to go to sleep at like 9 p.m. If you're going to sleep at like 12:40, right? After midnight. Tonight, go to sleep at like 12:20. Just go slower, because if you because if you're trying to make drastic changes right away, you're gonna fail. We know that. I'm not saying that because you have done that, therefore you are weak. I'm just saying that it's just easier if you take it easier. Okay? Then, when you're gonna start sleeping earlier, right? You're gonna feel a bit less tired. Let's just hope you actually stick to that. Next thing, you feel like shit throughout the day. Let's take a look at your diet. I don't know what examples to give, but let's say you eat bullshit. You fucking microwave some shit, you know, some frozen shit. Again, you grab one apple because, yay, health, hashtag health. And that's it. And of course you're gonna feel like shit. Your nutrition is ass. So next time, go on Instagram. Actually, scroll a few reels until you find food videos. Right? You always save those you make nothing. Just find something simple. Right? Like, find something like an egg omelet, or some fucking cool chicken recipe. Just make that, make one good meal and think, man, that shit was good. And I know what I could do to improve that. See, now you have an incentive to do it next time. And because you made that meal good, you enjoyed it and it was healthier. It was more nutritious, and you just do that slowly. Then you find time for exercise. Yes. You have time for exercise. Look, all I'm saying is give yourself an hour for it. If you do that efficiently, you can do that shit in like 15 minutes even. Of course, it depends on if you're a split. If you're watching this, you might not even know what the fuck is a split. But that's the thing. You're gonna learn over time slowly. It's fine. You don't have to overthink it. You just slowly start to exercise and improve, and look at that. After a month, you're like, holy shit! I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. I'm more you're more positive. Now you got less excuses. Great. But don't move on to the next just yet. Just establish these habits, and when you feel like, okay, this is my lifestyle and I actually like it and I actually feel like I can sustain it, then move on to the next excuse you're making and just eliminate that shit. And if you fail a few times along the way, that's fine. That's the point. You're not supposed to go perfect with these routines. You'll be alright. I promise you that. Goodbye now. Good luck. God bless.